I found these round boards at Hobby Lobby. They come in a pack, I believe, of 4. I'm going to paint mine in Wise Owl white primer and allow that to dry. Today we're going to be using Holly Jolly Hideaway tissue paper, and you can find this at chalkatofancy.com. This is a very different feeling tissue paper. It almost feels like a dryer sheet. And I'm going to cut out this Christmas Eve portion of one section of the 3. There is 3 panels, and I'm going to decoupage it to my board using Wise Owl 1-hour enamel. You can get the 4-ounce containers at chalkatofancy.com. You want to use your brayer and then cover it with the 1-hour enamel clear. Then I took a section of another piece from that panel and added it to the bottom. I just chose a section that had a lot of wording so that it would blend in. And again, decoupaged it to the bottom. Cutting off the excess paper and allowing this to dry. Once dry, I'm going to take a piece of sandpaper and I'm going to go right around the edge of my panel, and it's going to cut that tissue paper and give me a clean edge. I'm going to add a hanger to the back, and I did put together this mold on our live last week using part A and part B of these small sample sizes, and it was enough to do this particular mold. And this is Santa's Sleigh Mold. If you purchase that mold from chalkatofancy.com, you will get the samples of A and B, so you can do your first mold. There is a Merry Christmas in that mold that will not be enough resin for that portion of it, but you will have enough to do the Santa on the sleigh. Once it comes out of the mold after a 24-hour period of drying, I'm going to paint mine black and allow it to dry. Once dry, I'm going to take some gilding wax. This is the color Eternal. Put a little on my finger and just start rubbing it across my mold. This is going to pull out every detail of the Santa, the toys, the sled, and the reindeer. This gilding wax also comes in a copper and a silver at chalkatofancy.com. Once that dried, which is usually an overnight period, I'm going to use my Elmer's glue and a little hot glue to glue it under the Christmas Eve. Then I'm going to add a bow. I did get this ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And you're just going to do a loop to the left, a loop to the right. And I did 5 loops, I believe, or 6. And stapled it to my board from the center of the bow. And then cut off the excess. And I did make a tail and added a pine cone. I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkatofancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfers, or mesh stencils, chalkatofancy.com. Thank you so much.